Chapter 5, Section 4 is the triangle midsegment theorem. And the midsegment of a triangle is a segment that joins the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. Segment that joins the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. And you will see right here we have DE, which is our midsegment. And there's two relationships between DE and AC. And if you look at that, I hope you can tell that they aren't the same size. DE is actually 1/2 the length of AC. And the lines here are also parallel, which means we're going to have some alternate interior angles that we can find. In example 1, first thing we are asked to find is BD. Well, that is the midsegment of this. This is the base. This base is 17, and that's the midsegment. So you would divide by 2. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. And then we need to find angle CBD, which is right here. And if you can follow this, these two are parallel lines. And if this is your transversal, those are alternate interior angles. See, it kind of makes a Z right there. And since this angle is 26, that angle will also be 26 degrees. Letter C, we are asked to find JL. This right here is 36. So JL will be twice that, which will be 72. To find PM, which is right here, we're going to do half of this segment. 97 divided by 2 is 48.5. Because this was 97, so we divided by 2. Angle MPN, from M to P to N, is an alternate interior angle with this one. So those are both 102 degrees. And letter F, angle PNL, these would be parallel lines. These would be same side interior. So together they would be 180. Subtract 102 would be 78. Letter G, to find VX, will be half of this distance. That is 46. So half of that will be 23. HJ is right here. And the midsegment there is 27. So HJ will be 54. K, angle VXJ, is right here. These two are parallel lines, corresponding angles. So that will be also 92 degrees. Let's do this angle next. Angle HXV is the one right next to it. If this is 92, this angle right next to it is 180 minus 92, and that makes that angle 88 degrees. And then XJ, if this segment is 27, this segment right here is also 27, and this segment right here is also 27. Example I, first thing we are asked to find is ST. This segment here is 36, so you're going to double that, and that's going to be 72. To find DE, this is 44, divided by 2 is 22. Angle DES is right here. These two angles are alternate interior angles, so that will be 48 degrees. Next one, angle RCD. If these are parallel lines, and that's your transversal, those two are alternate interior angles, so that will be 48. So this angle right here is 48. DCT, these two form a linear pair, so that will be 180 minus 48, which is 132. And angle STR, if this is 132, these two are supplementary because we have parallel lines. Those are same side interior angles, so that one will also be 48 degrees. On the next page we have a little bit of algebra. These are all mid-segments. This is 24. GK is going to be half of that, which will be 12. This is 32. UL will be twice that, which is 64. This one, twice that distance. 2 times 5x equals 70. That becomes 10x equals 70. And when you divide both sides by 10, x equals 7. Letter D, twice that distance. 2 times 3x equals 84. That becomes 6x equals 84. And when you divide both sides by 6, x equals 14. Letter E, twice this distance. So 2 times n plus 14 equals 3n plus 12. And as you distribute, you have 2n plus 28 equals 3n plus 12. Subtracting 2n from both sides, you have 28 equals n plus 12. And when you subtract 12 from both sides, you have 16 equals n. Letter F, you double that twice. N minus 9 equals 35. So 2n minus 18 equals 35. Adding 18 to both sides, you have 2n equals 53. And when you divide both sides by 2, n equals 26.5. Letter G, to find the mid-segment, you're going to take this and divide by 2. So that will be 24. And letter H, I think I would do 2 times 7 equals 2t, which becomes 14 equals 2t, and t equals 7.